The ideas behind communications super first surfaced more than 40 years ago.
Working at the RAND Corporation on national security issues, doing calculations on the damage that atomic weapons would cause.
Paul Baran was a young engineer working at the RAND Foundation in the 1960s.
We're in the Cold War. Things were heating up. It was a period of great danger with systems being built. Both countries had their missiles aimed at each other. And the great fear was that whichever country went first could destroy the other. And the objective was to calm things down by having a system that could survive a physical attack. But the problem was that the collateral damage of weapons aimed at our weapons would take out the telephone system.
It was while he was trying to solve this problem that he conceived the key technical features of what is today the Internet. He designed a robust communication network. Unlike the centralized phone system, this was distributive, known as the fishnet.
The question then came of, well, how could we route traffic through this network? And I recalled some research that Claude Shannon, where he invented a fickle mouse that would find a way to a mate by random choice, remember what it had done to get there, and then next time the mouse would go through very quickly. So that turned on a light bulb, and said we could put information in the message and learn their way to, and then we will have a way of sending information from point A to any other point B that will be able to take whatever pieces of the networks that survive the physical attack.
He took his idea to AT&T.
You have to understand that AT&T was the telephone monopoly. So when I proposed this idea, you can imagine that it would be viewed with some skepticism. They thought I was crazy. You don't jump from one point to the end point, but rather in a series of little steps along the way.
The original idea worked and is today called packet switching. A decade after being told he was crazy, Baran's idea was chosen as the method of communication for the network of networks that make up the Internet.
For the first time, children anywhere in the world will be able to have access to all the world's information. It's a whole new society, and it's a society that will be based on information. Now, information has a nice characteristic, unlike material goods. If I had a barrel of oil, you don't have the barrel of oil. But information you could replicate infinitely at zero cost, so we can all benefit.